You said you gonna let him fight Thor and fucking Odin?
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's Ragnarok. That's the big war. All the gods die. In Ragnarok.
Well,
I don't
if
know.
you think about it, in God of War, you didn't fight a lot of bosses. But the way it did was dope, though.
The black female that's in the trailer, that's his son's wife. That's his son's wife.
Yeah, as long as it sets up the
Hey, you know what, Z? That was the only thing missing about that first game. It didn't have enough boss fights for me, bro.
The
That
first
was the only
one?
thing missing in the first game.
Well, shit,
Well,
you
we
should
know
have took time then fighting them Valkyries thing.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I just did what I had to do. You know what I mean? Went through the story. I didn't,
I wonder if they're gonna let us carry Thor hammer. If they're gonna let us use it.
Bro, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what next guys they go to, because I hope they go to Egypt. He go to Egypt. Oh my God, that's gonna be hard right there.
Hey, you want to know what I just noticed? I never heard somebody say, I can't wait to play Scorn. I never heard that from nobody else. Oh,
Such
man.
ass up, bro.
Nigga, that's an alien. That's
Well,
an alien.
you heard it here first, nigga.
Hey,
I can't wait to play Scorn, nigga.
God damn. I exaggerate when I say it.
Now, if it's trash when I play it, then I'll be like, all right.
Get this nigga the fuck out! Pun, I meant to ask you.
It looked like the gun. It do though when he lowered it, it's leaking liquid.
Whatever, man. I can't wait to play Scorn. When I get it and I play it and it's trash, I say it. If it ain't, then I say it.
Oh, that shit be trash, Mello.
Nah, no, it don't, bro. That tune
You can't, bro. Y'all be fucking up because y'all be putting that shit in the same goddamn conversation like God of War last one.
You keep saying
that. It's not even Microsoft multiplayer
though.
It's not even Microsoft shit.
Z, no one says that. You just keep doing with this
hey bro, no. Y'all keep bringing that shit up. Ain't nobody asked about that shit. Hey, bro, nigga, ain't nobody asked about no goddamn Scorn. Y'all keep bringing that shit up. Oh, you keep bringing it up.
Z,
come here.
You ask me every time, what Xbox has to play, what Xbox has coming out, and I mention it. You say,
how about this then? Nobody, you're right. I mean, let me be more specific. AAA games.
I'm not saying that. I never said that.
Oh, AAA games. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm saying games in general.
No.
Now,
What's up with this?
You got two different storyboards, then yeah, you got your point, but I'm talking games in general.
I mean that's being facetious. There's games everywhere. They got games. They got a bunch of shit. But I'm talking about what gives us the console is its identity, its soul. What separates the two?
We got Forza 8. So
come on, bro. We can't do nothing right now, bro. That shit sound crazy.
We got Forza 8, so we good.
Mello, that's the problem.
Man, how you gonna say that? Oh my God.
Same shit, bro.
What you say, Big Money?
Mello, that's the problem.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
What's the problem? How is that a problem, sir?
Well, Forza, simulation racing.
Listen,
ain't nothing wrong with simulation racing if that's what you into. But go ahead, Big Money.
Oh man.
No, ain't you tired of playing Halo, Forza, and Gears? Ain't you tired of playing that?
He said he's not.
He
said he's not, sir.
No, sir. Aren't you tired of? Hold on, wait. Aren't you tired of playing Ratchet and Clank? Y'all on episode 18 games of that? Ain't you tired? Ain't you tired of playing? Ain't you tired of playing Spider-Man? And this you on your 15, 17 episode of Spider-Man? Ain't you tired of playing?
Y'all get a Forza every 2 years though.
Okay, you get a Spider-Man damn near every goddamn year. So goddamn, y'all on Spider-Man. You on Spider-Man 15, 16, and y'all on Ratchet and Clank 17
It's been 2 goddamn
18.
Spider-Mans. It was gonna be 2
No,
Spider-Mans.
nigga, there's not been no damn 2 Spider-Mans.
No, it's
You
not.
need to stop that. No,
Spider-Man games.
You had Amazing Spider-Man. You had Ratchet Spider-Man. You had Spider-Man.
Hey, bro, that one you niggas be getting yourself stomped out. Look at
this shit, man.
That nigga's crazy.
Y'all had all these Spider-Mans, but y'all okay with playing Spider-Man. Shut up.
Mello.
Just on Halo
now.
Hey, Mello. Hey, Mello, is that Warhammer? Is that a first party? That Warhammer game? Is that a first?
No.
Multiplayer.
No.
Multiplayer. Oh, okay.
Hey, Mello. It's not Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man.
It's Spider-Man.
Mine.
It's Spider-Man, man.
Spider-Man.
It's so many Spider-Man
Oh, man.
games.
There's
But
only
y'all love slinging them
Oh man.
around with y'all.
It only been 2 games though.
It ain't been no damn 2 games, bro. Y'all been
And this new
Spider-Man been
in this
around
new
since
franchise?
goddamn it Genesis or some shit, man. I ain't-
No.
bro.
so we count Batman on the NES and part of the Arkham series. Then is that what we're doing?
Yeah, motherfucker. I count all the Batmans. Yes, it's been more. You've seen Batman. Everybody know who Batman is. You know who
Yeah, it's a
Spider-Man
license,
is.
but it's a different.
You've
you
been
know.
playing that shit forever in the goddamn day.
No, we haven't.
Only
We never had a
thing
good
different
voice.
is now is the bitch look crispier. He swings around a little bit smoother.
No,
You know,
no.
Japanese developer made the
he
original.
still
Batman.
got Mary Jane. Yeah, bro, it's the same shit, bro.
But no, it's not the same shit. We never had a
It's the
Triple A
same
Spider-Man
shit,
game.
bro.
Based on a
What?
same-
Y'all got the Mexican? You got the Mexican version of Spider-Man now? Oh, okay, that is really
He's
different now.
black though. He's not Mexican.
Oh my God, he's black. So that changed everything.
Yeah, nigga, that does change.
No, nigga, it's the same shit.
Hey, Mello,
I say the same shit about Batman. I say the same shit about Superman, Iron Man, whoever else man you want to pull out.
If they made
It's the same shit.
If they made a Master Chief Monopoly game, would that be in the Halo series? Like, will you call that in the same thing?
Hey,
Oh, well,
can I
you
ask
got the Halo
I put
Monopoly
it-
game. You don't need to play Halo Infinite.
You had
that's the
Halo
same
Spartan. It didn't give a fuck. It didn't matter. It was still a Halo game.
So, let me get this straight. You'd rather play Scorn than Spider-Man?
Oh man,
Yeah, actually I would.
Oh, I'm out of here.
You would.
Actually,
he said I'm out.
I'm actually
Oh, my
intrigued
God.
with the game to see what type of hard direction they go with this game. I've seen what Spider-Man does. He swing around the New York and fight motherfuckers. That's the same shit over and over again. It's a fetch quest game. We got hold on. We got a multitude of fetch quest games. Spider-Man is a fetch quest game. Can you agree to that? So you don't get a mission from point A, go to point B, and continue that in the game. You ain't fetch questing.
That's a lot of games. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Fetch quest game.
I know it's a lot of games. He just telling me that Spider-Man, which give you a story, a headline. You go fight this particular BIOS, and then you go back and do the same thing over and over again, rinse and repeat.
There is fetch quests in it, but
There's literally fetch quests in that game. But okay, all right, cool. You, as with Scorn, you don't even know what type of game it is. Only thing you can crack a joke. Hold on. Only thing you can crack a joke on is about a so-called penis in the damn game. But it's a hard game, but you don't even know the direction of what the game going to be, or the story. Or the story of what Scorn is. So just because I'm intrigued about the game and what direction they do with the game, because it's a horror game, and I've played plenty of other horror games.
I got you.
I don't think it's something wrong with that.
Hey, Bella, I don't want to say nothing. You ain't say Bella. Did you just say Spider-Man just do the same thing, rinse and repeat, right?
Oh my God.
Spider-Man, yes, you have a. It's rinse and repeat, sir. You swinging around New York. What else is different? Am I driving the car? Am I driving the car in motherfucking Spider-Man? Am I robbing motherfuckers in Spider-Man? I go to one place, fight the enemies, do a semi-boss or a main boss, and go back to the same shit again.
Oh, can I talk now?
Go ahead, shoot.
So what you doing new in Motorsport 8?
Oh shit.
Hey, nigga, it's a simulation game. It's a driving game.
Oh my
I'm doing what I'm supposed to do in the game. Nigga. It's drive. It's a simulation driving game.
Oh, got
I'm
him.
driving.
Got him.
So what you doing?
I'm driving on track. I'm in Spider-Man. The problem, what I'm saying is this: since you want to crack the jokes, yes, Forza is on Forza 8. Spider-Man is on goddamn Spider-Man 21. And y'all been doing the same shit with the same character. Only thing changes with this fucking game is the visuals, and you having a different skin on the character.
Okay.
Now you're excited about the game because it's a black character in it. At the end of the day, you're still swinging around fucking New York doing the same shit.
This is a
give him that, Vine. Okay, what about Horizon then? How many Horizon?
Horizon was a good game. Horizon was a good game. What about it?
You got the Amazon Prime, so.
Hold on, if you want me to reiterate into it, Horizon 1 story was trash at the end. I hated the ending, and then what? Horizon 2, they did good. The story was decent. It was kind of somewhat a little bit. You already knew what was going on, but it was good.
You ain't know.
I appreciate you, bro.
Listen. Another new game, Returnal. Then we got another new game, Returnal.
Returnal was I didn't even play Returnal, so I can't even tell you.
You couldn't play Returnal. It's on PS4.
I didn't play Returnal. I didn't play it. I didn't play it, so I can't say nothing on it. Okay, I can't say nothing on it. That nigga, what else you want me to say?
I just want to keep saying it.
I said so, nigga. I couldn't play it, so I can't speak on the game I didn't play.
No, I never played it.
All I can say is it only sold 500,000, and a lot of you motherfuckers didn't beat it. A lot of you motherfuckers didn't beat it on PlayStation.
You said only 500,000? That's good.
I know Z didn't beat it.
No, watch this. Hey, you getting something else, right? You said it only sold 500,000?
That was in like the first month.
Don't worry about that.
It's sold about 500. I said what I know about the game. It sold 500,000.
You said only. That's a bad number.
It only sold 500,000
in the first month, nigga.
Okay, watch this.
You niggas didn't beat it.
Hey, Mello, watch this right here, Mello. Nigga, you better get your cap together. That's a good number. 500,000. With 2 million consoles out there. Listen, with 2 million consoles in the world.
Who in here beat Returnal?
Don't worry about it.
I bet it ain't more than 5.
Okay, listen, Mello. You don't want to play shit, Mello. I
bet it's more than 5.
You said only 500,000. Okay, all right, fine. We got that. We heard you. You got to say it over again, all right? You're dealing with semantics now. So you said only 500,000. There you go. You whack 100 right now on Power Room. Check it out, right? You said 500,000, right? Is that bad? Is that bad? You said only. Like that's bad.
As much as y'all motherfuckers bragged about that game, I would expect it to sell.
But how many?
More.
Listen. With 2 or 3 million. Listen. Say if you had 5 million consoles out there when it came out. But what the numbers came out? Do you realize that?
Z.
What are you saying?
I see where you're going or trying to go.
I'm not trying to go. Where are you trying to go?
No, you're trying to go. You saying okay? If it had 2 to 3 million units at that particular time, and this game released, you don't think 500,000 would be a sufficient number before that number? No.
What?
Because as much as you niggas cap.
Mello,
fucking game. I expected to
how about this, Mello? How about this, Mello?
I expected more.
Okay, okay, not a problem. I bet you. Listen, I bet you Returnal outsold the Falconeer. Give me another exclusive you got.
I'm pretty sure it did.
Give me another exclusive.
I bet it didn't sell more than Super Lucky Tales that you would like to crack jokes about.
That's on 5 platforms. What?
I'm sure it did. I bet it didn't sell more than that.
It's on 5 different platforms.
Hold on.
What are you saying, Mello?
I bet it did. I bet it did.
That's on Mello. That's on the PS4. That's on the Switch. It's on PC.
I'm not trying to hear all the semantics. I bet it sold more because your ass like to crack jokes about it. I can't say Halo because I'm pretty sure. I can't say Halo because Halo pretty much blew the shit out the water. I can't say CFDs because
I bet you Halo ain't sell 2 million.
Online game.
I bet you Halo ain't sell 2 million.
It definitely. Halo which one?
It's only what Halo? It's only Halo Infinite. I bet you they ain't sell 2 million.
Niggas ain't buy Halo.
Are you?
Yeah. Are you
crazy?
Okay. Let's say before.
So Mello, you more excited for Warhammer than God of War?
You said I'm more excited for Warhammer than God of War.
Yeah, okay.
One, I never said that, and 2.
No, I'm asking.
No, why would no?
I want to see where the cap is at.
No, that nigga Cap ain't making no sense, bro.
My Cap ain't nowhere, nigga. Y'all, you say it's Cap, but everything that I say, I play.
Hey, Mello,
that's the difference.
Hey, Mello, let me say something, right? Because you first you talking about sales. Hey, Mello, because you put 100,000 hours in bleeding ass. What that mean? You want a humanitarian award?
No, I don't need to hear a humanitarian award. The point of the motherfucker, the point of the motherfucker is the point of me saying it and mentioning it is because of this. Again, I don't cap for shit I do not play.
Hey, so you bet you cap. So what are you capping for?
No, I don't. What have I capped in here that I didn't play?
Okay, all right. Watch this right here, right?
Let me get him on this one.
Okay, get him.
You like to pull out research. Go ahead.
Every show you talk about Last of Us multiplayer, and you do not play Last of Us multiplayer. Why?
I do play Last of Us multiplayer. I don't play it. Hold on. I don't play it. You talking about now? Or you talking about You talking about back then? Because back then I played. Back then I did play it.
Why don't you play it now?
Because I don't want to fucking play it.
Why?
Because I'm playing 2K. I'm whooping Z ass and Gears of War.
Hey, but you can't
I'm playing Halo Infinite. Shit.
What else you
I was playing Tunic. Drake of Yumi. I just finished that game. What the fuck you talking about? I'm playing games.
So if Last of Us 2 multiplayer was out, you wouldn't be playing it.
If Last of Us 2 multiplayer come out, you know what I'm gonna do? If they say, yo, the multiplayer is coming out for Last of Us 2, I'm gonna get me a PS5. Other than that, I'm not playing that shit. I'm not buying a fucking system that I'm not finna play shit on. There ain't shit to play over there. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry to tell you, there's nothing to play over there.
What's the play on Xbox?
Oh my fucking god!
Check the Yomi and Tunic.
Mostly the same
Vaughn, what happens exactly? But because I hate having to keep saying this shit over and over
again. Bullshit.
But Vaughn, every time, what happens? For a prime example of what I'm just gonna say it out there. Hold on, Vaughn. Hold on. Just hear me out real quick. Every time we finish a show, what system do everybody jump on to play games?
What does that mean?
Can you just answer that? Can you just answer that? When we're done with a show and everybody done all their capping for fucking how great Sony is and how much Sony is doing all this wonderful shit, and Xbox is trash, and Xbox is trash, what system do everybody turns on?
Okay, get to the point.
What are you saying?
I'm asking you, I'm giving you a question. You ain't answering.
I know that.
Which system is that? Is it Nintendo? Is it Sony or is it Xbox? That's answering.
System, nigga. All this formerly known as, nigga. You know what it is.
I don't know what it. I want you to say it for the motherfucking chat since y'all sitting here trying to make it like I'm crazy.
Why you think your
So again,
no, you heard me?
Once we're done with the podcast, what system are everyone turning on to play games at?
What's the supposed to turn on?
Exactly. So again, thank you. So to say that, what I say. So what I say, I can't whoop Z ass and kill it in Killzone because he's not going to turn that shit on PlayStation.
Okay.
He's going to come to Xbox. Hold on, he's going to come to Xbox. So once he get on Xbox and playing Gears 5, I can whoop his ass in Gears 5. Hold on, wait. When everyone was doing all this shit last month with the motherfucking fight night, I couldn't turn on the PlayStation 4 or 5 and play that shit. We was on the Xbox.
Old ass.
Hold on, wait. When I was playing Halo with God War, yes they do all the time because Arnie plays the shit.
Plays what?
God Wrath. Well, what I think it's God Wrath. He plays the shit and I play it. And I start turning my shit on. LBK jump on from time to time here and there. So all that capping on the show, y'all don't have that same energy off the motherfucking show.
What are you saying?
That's the problem.
Mello, the problem is, okay, wait.
Z, since you asked me a question, I'm gonna tell you.
Okay,
the problem is you niggas cap.
Can I ask my question?
Motherfucking time.
Let me ask you a question. Because you capping right now.
Xbox.
Nigga, you want a whole show full of goddamn cap. Let me ask you a question. No, okay, here's the thing. All right, we right here. All right, so this is the question, right? So you say, so you trying to, because you're doing semantics here, bro. You say, because niggas go, no, I'm gonna ask you right.
Go ahead.
Multi-plats, I don't give a fuck either way. I will always play shooters in the box. I'll play more shooters than anything. That's not a negate. This game ain't got no console, ain't got no goddamn AAA goddamn exclusives. The fact that you're arguing against that is crazy as hell to me.
First of all, I'm not arguing anything.
What are you arguing about then?
What I'm saying is this. For a console that you keep saying that don't have any motherfucking exclusive, your ass be on that motherfucker 24 fucking 7.
It don't.
So again, hold on, Z. So hold on, listen to me. Since you want to ask me that fucking question, I'm gonna tell you.
No, I got exclusive.
So at the end of the fucking day, you know what? Guess what? You know what? I'm gonna entertain what you said. No, it don't. But why the fuck do you turn it on every fucking day? Without those exclusives, why the fuck do you turn your Xbox on and play Gears and motherfucking Fortnite all the fucking time?
Because I like Gears.
Don't you got a damn $5,000 something PC?
Okay.
This is what I'm saying.
What?
Nigga, don't you got like a 2000? You got a big motherfucking helmet ass fucking PC that you can run Gears 5 on?
I don't know PC game.
So see, this is the problem with y'all. No, it makes all fucking sense because y'all motherfuckers sit here. You sit here and talk crazy on some shit.
You sound crazy.
Guess what? Hold on, no, look. You spent $500 on a fucking console with accessories and all that shit to cap for a fucking game for another console that your ass don't even fucking play.
No,
you don't even fucking play.
Watch this right. Watch this right. Hey, look, it's like this. You talk shit about PlayStation all day, and you don't play it.
Because it's trash.
Oh man.
It's trash.
Oh man. How you talk shit about a console you don't own? I want you to take your own advice, right? You don't fuck up, right? Hold on, Z. That's the issue right there, nigga. I don't have no motherfucking problem with money, but I'm not finna sit here and waste money also. Can you see the screen?
I don't have multiple fucking goddamn consoles.
No problem. Do you see the screen?
So at the end of the fucking day,
Mello,
at the end of the fucking day, when I can sit there and play God of War on the fucking PS4.
Ladies and gentlemen, right? It's my turn now. And watch this. No. Watch this. It's my turn now.
Bro, you always have your turn.
Questions. It's my turn now, right?
It's your show.
Watch this, right? Nigga, I sold you a $2,000 PC, right? Right? Oh, Xbox shit on PC. Why you don't play on PC then?
Wait, you said why I don't play? Hold on, wait. You say why? You say why I don't play it on PC? Because the other niggas, because the other motherfuckers that I play with are not on the Xbox. One,
they not on Xbox.
Hold on, wait.
They not on Xbox.
Hold on, two. Wait, Z. Two. I didn't buy this fucking system, this crackhead ass fucking PC from your ass to play goddamn Xbox games. I did it to do the GT. I did it to do the GTA RP fucking shit with y'all.
Can you see the screen?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Can you see the screen?
Yes, I can see the fucking
screen. What's that date right there?
It says 2019, sir.
Mello, I do got one question for you.
2000 years now.
Some shit. Season pass of 2019.
What years now?
Is that Gears 4? No, that's Gears 5. That's 5. It's 2020. It's 2022, sir. 2022, sir.
Hey, Mello.
Oh my God.
What's up, Vaughn? How can I help you?
He's a bad headspace, ladies and gentlemen.
Play your games better, right? Then you get.
You said did I do what to play something better?
Then you get the Series X to play your games better, right? Like better frame rates and whatnot. Right?
No. What
you get the Series X for then?
Yeah,
I got the Series X because it was the highest one that you can get.
What?
Bro, listen to me, Z. I don't do the visual shit with like y'all do, bro. I don't dig some fucking visuals. My bad, bro.
I need this audio.
I don't do that.
I need this audio.
Why you buy video games?
You bought it because it was expensive, nigga?
What?
Nigga.
Pretty fucking much. I wasn't gonna get the ass. Why would I get the ass?
So why you buy it then?
Why would I get the ass when I got the money for an X?
Why did you buy it? You didn't need it.
Oh, man.
What you mean I didn't need it? Apparently I do need it. It had 500 gigabytes on the S and it had a terabyte on the X.
Everything is cost money. Listen, you don't need it. You don't need a Series X to play Halo.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so why'd you buy it? There's no exclusives on it.
Once again, because they told them they were going to be.
Once again, you keep reiterating this whole exclusive shit. I keep telling you. The Xbox, I upgrade as the consoles come out. As the consoles release,
why?
I upgrade. Because I don't know.
You just said you don't do the visual shit. You just said, Mello, you don't do the visual shit.
I say
you just said you don't do the visual shit. You just sit
I
and
don't
said,
do the
I don't do the
visual shit. I
Yeah.
don't.
So why you buy it?
Xbox was always the visual.
I don't turn the game down because the visuals ain't up to par or whatever.
And what did you buy for performance? Then what did you buy for?
I bought the console because the new Xbox generation came out. I got the money to pay for it, so I paid for it.
So you didn't bought it for nothing then?
I didn't buy it for nothing because I turn it on every fucking day. I play it damn near every fucking
Mello,
day.
you gotta answer the question.
Majority
You
of
buck
my
dancing.
fucking content comes from Xbox.
You buck dancing right now, right?
How the fuck am I buck
I'm gonna tell
dancing?
you. You said I don't do I don't do the whole visual thing. There's no need to own an Xbox. You can play all this on your older console.
That's a lie.
What's on the Xbox Series X that I can't play on my Xbox One? Fatback.
Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing.
All right then. So
And what you get it for?
I just told you, fucking nigga. Every time a new release of a console come out, I buy it. I buy what I want because the PS5 didn't have shit that I wanted.
That's a good question.
What you wanted on Xbox that you couldn't get on the One though?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a good question.
You had a PS4. Bro. You say you get the new joint.
Once again, a new console comes out.
So you just giving money out.
I look at the line of games. I'm not finna sit here and keep. I'm not finna keep here and have my old fucking console. So I bought my X because majority of my games that I play, was on the fucking X. I got the X. I looked at the S. They still don't have shit.
What? They got the same games. What are you talking about?
They don't have the same shit because when I say that, I say that to say this. One, I'm not no fucking Spider-Man fanatic. I'm not a Spider-Man. I was about to say it, but I'm not a Spider-Man fanatic. That shit does not move me. That shit does not move me to buy a console.
But this was going on in Chicago.
God of War at the time
They will knock you the fuck out.
did not have anything coming out. I had already played it on the PS4. Last of Us, what was that? I think Last of Us 2 came out and they little process.
He's GRGing it right now.
They didn't have a multiplayer.
Hey, Mello, I'm not trying to put you in words, bro.
Put him in a bad headspace.
Didn't you play Gears?
David.
Didn't you play Gears 5 on the last Xbox or Xbox One?
No, I played Gears 5 on the X.
So you waited 4 years to play it on the X?
No.
But
you waited 3 years.
Oh no, Gears 5. No, I played that day one.
But you played Gears 1 before. Why would you need to play Gears 5? It's the same thing.
Oh man, I hope this game is rolling.
Nigga, the story is totally fucking different. Shut the hell up, Buck. It ain't got shit to do with multiplayer. The story is totally different.
What specific Series X?
You tried it though, Buck.
What Series X games did you buy at launch?
Shit, I think I bought all
Story was different in Batman.
How can you buy all of them when they only have Falconeer? So what you buy? That's what you bought?
Man.
I had Falconeer. I had Gears. I had
Gears
with the smart delivery.
What?
What other game? I think it was.
Ain't no other games, nigga.
That was it.
No, it wasn't. It was Ori. Ori and the was it Blind Forest and the other joint?
Ori came out like a year before that.
Yeah, before.
It was on this shit. What else?
Yo, bro, this is something crazy out here.
The Halo Master Chief Collection. I ended up getting
that shit came out like 8 years ago.
I end up getting that.
Oh man.
This nigga here.
On top of 2K.
This nigga here.
So you couldn't play 2K on your Xbox One?
This is when they had the smart delivery, the transition over to smart delivery.
Yeah, best spot. Halo Gears and Forza.
I can upgrade for free.
If you can't take the heat, get the fuck out of gaming. If you don't like the games, get the fuck out of gaming. Got my Halo Gears and Forza. Halo Gears and Forza.
Box to play 8-year-old Master Chief Collection.
Hey,
2 years old, Gears 5.
They're still playing. Yep. And State of Decay 2. State of Decay 2.
That for 2 years?
I had State of Decay 2 also.
This nigga was.
So yeah. Oh, and then PUBG was the uproar with PUBG. Yeah.
The uproar PUBG.
Yeah, that's when PUBG came to, I believe, came to console and everybody was on it.
That was on console before.
No, it transitioned from the Xbox One X to the S, the Series X.
This nigga all over the place here.
Nigga, they did an update between the Xbox One X and the Series X. The Series X performed better than the Xbox One X.
I thought you wasn't in the performance.
Nigga, for that game I was.
Oh man.
Damn dude.
Oh man. Oh man. You know I ain't goddamn lying. And they getting his Cook County jail on right now. Then they can help himself.
Hey, Z, we beat this nigga up. Oh my god.
Hey, he ain't beat himself up.
Shit up, y'all still.
Yo, hey bro. Hey yo, this nigga
graduated from he's still loaded up right now on the fucking screen. Evil Dead on the Xbox.
Bro, it's a multiplayer. It's a multiplayer.
Why you ain't get it on PlayStation?
Actually, I didn't get it. What's my man get it? LBK got it. I can't get it on my account.
Why would he? Why would he need to buy?
Why didn't you get Elden Ring on the PS2?
Because Iron Mike bought it for. Iron Mike bought it for.
Oh well, damn. Well, shit. Never mind. You bought his shit, so I can't say shit on that. Why have you finished Horizon? My PS5, bro. Your fans want to. Damn. All right.
Hey, but I got another one though. Let's go.
All right.
But yeah.
So why you ain't loading up Horizon? I'm pretty sure your fans want to see that content.
Because nigga, I got to take things in stages. See, Mel, you ain't making no goddamn sense. You ain't making no goddamn sense. You
gotta do things in stages.
Absolutely, nigga. You like something crazy right now, Mello.
Wait. So you turn your motherfucking Xbox on every fucking show. Every fucking show you playing on Xbox. You don't think that your fans would love to see instead of you playing? Hold on, let me finish my question. Instead of you playing Gears 5 with the same mode, just shotgun only. You don't think they would want to see you play some PS5 games?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that, Mello. That's different, right? Mello, I'm
asking the question.
I'm about to ask you a question. Right? Just let me know it's my turn now. Come on, Duke. All right, listen here, Duke. This is our Duke, right?
What up, Duke?
What I like, I play and I beat, right? Now, listen again. Outside of the show, now I beat God of War.
I like that sentiment what you just said.
I beat God of War. I beat Ghost of Tsushima. I beat Last of Us. I ain't like the Last of Us. I ain't like the first one. I beat Spider-Man. What else? I mean, whatever. You know what I mean? If I like it,
what you like, you play it, right?
Yeah, but you're not answering the question.
You went from what sold the most.
No. What you went from what sold the most and who sold what? Because
no, I didn't. I only said I said one thing about.
You said only 500,000 at the start of a generation.
500, and your motherfucking shirt got tight.
No, it didn't.
Because I said yes, it did. Because you said, the system only had 2 million, 3 million. So what are you talking? So your shirt got tight because I said something about some sales on Returnal.
No, but you said that to be funny.
Honestly, I wasn't even bashing it like that.
You said only.
I just said
only.
I said I never.
I
said I never played that game.
Why is that?
Because I didn't have a PS5.
Oh, you don't have a PS5. No, again, you said only. Only.
I've never played that game, so you have never heard me. You have never heard me capping about that fucking game.
Hey, Mello,
that's what I said.
Mello, let's start from the beginning. For those who are just joining, this is a sick Negro. This is what happened, right?
This is a very smart Negro.
You said on this show, right?
Very handsome Negro,
not a problem. Now you're flirting. Now you're somebody handsome, right?
I'm a handsome nigga, bro.
So bro said, you said I thought they would have dropped God of War sooner or earlier to combat to slow down Microsoft momentum. I said,
The show for Xbox in June 12th. Yeah. I thought that will be their strategy. Yes.
To slow them down, bro. Hey, bro, they Microsoft slow their own stuff down.
No, they haven't.
They haven't?
No, they haven't.
Oh my God. That's what we doing here?
Nah, that's exactly what we doing here. They haven't.
Oh man, so they on fire right now.
They doing relatively good right now, even with the bad press. They doing relatively good.
How can we doing good with no games?
What do you mean? What are you talking about? They have games. Just because it's not the game. Just because it's not the game that y'all little titty biters want. They have games.
Sorry, this wire keep coming out.
Bite me some titties.
They have enough games that Big Money went and bought him a system. Hold on, wait, no. Nico went out and bought a system. Those are sales, regardless of your PS5's not on the shelves and whatever excuse y'all want to say.
So what are you saying
though? Whatever excuse y'all would like to say, they went out and went and spent their hard-earned money, however the fucking way they got it. They went out and bought that system.
Okay, all right. So, what do you say? You said that. I don't know what you're saying.
Sir, once again, sir, you got, by all means, you can voice your opinion about whatever the hell you want.
But what do you say? At
the end of the day, they convinced them enough to go out there and dig in their fucking pockets and give out X amount of money for Xbox Series S or X.
Now you want the truth? All right.
What are we talking about here?
Here's the thing, right? Handle it. So I say in hindsight, it's 2020, right? Everybody back here was got so because not every game has quote unquote crossplay, right? So when we do the Madden tournament again, Vaughn got one. Most likely it might be on the box because that's what it was.
Why would it be on the box, Z?
Because the guys. I'm gonna ask you a question. I got Madden on both systems because that's where probably the bulk of the money from the sponsors will come, right?
So what you're saying is, majority of the people that's willing to pay for this, put the pot in for this Madden tournament is going to be on the Xbox.
Right? So again,
is that what you're saying?
I'm again. So you have if the money comes, it doesn't really matter to me either way. I played Madden a lot on the main. I played it more on the PS5 than I did on the Xbox. But with that being said, right?
I'm talking about the particulars in what you're saying right now.
I'm asking you. All right,
I want you to reiterate that and be very clear. You said you can once I say this. So you got your PS5 owners and your X. You got your PS5 owners and your Xbox owners for a Madden tournament.
Yes, sir.
And if they don't have what is that crossplay or both consoles can play with each other. If they don't have that feature, you said that majority of your pot gonna come from the Xbox users because there is majority of your people, I guess, that's going to be in that tournament would be from Xbox.
No, the tournament's open up to everyone, but if we're talking about, it's back here at the time, I done switched house, I mean, you shook shit up back here. A lot of these might be going again, but I'm just saying for the tournament. So if someone that's sponsoring it, and he gives me, hey, it's $100, and he has that, so I have it on, on what's it called? I mean, so I don't get what you're saying by that.
No, you said so the person that sponsors the tournament.
Yeah,
I guess you said the one the person that's going to sponsor the tournament, they want it on the Xbox or they want it on the PS5.
He has an Xbox.
So he has an Xbox.
Okay.
So you basing the tournament on what the sponsor is. Okay, cool. I didn't know that part.
Okay.
That's okay.
So you still
I ain't got nothing to say after that.
Okay. So again, and in hindsight, everybody normally has two consoles, right? So when Microsoft now, do they got games coming? I'm a big Fable guy, but the question is when. I need thee now. You can't run in 2020. See, it gets a little spooky when you guys keep talking about they have games. Do they have games? Yes. All right. We talking about goatees. And I think, when we're talking about, to even put Scorn in the same conversation, with Goddamn Last of Us, it's kind of like that's just a little spooky.
No one did that. No one did
that's
that.
What you're doing, though.
Sir.
That's what you're doing.
I know that is not what I'm doing.
Okay.
That's not what I'm doing.
So you think Scorn gonna be?
When I speak on the subject matter of what you present, which is Xbox does not have no games.
They don't. Goalies.
And I say.
Goalies.
They do have games.
Goalies.
That is what I'm saying. You don't say goalies or however you want to call it. You don't say that. You just it does goes with saying because again we talking semantics here.
Well, no, you're talking semantics.
You're talking semantics because once I speak on the games that they have, then you come with a semantic saying, "Oh, goalies," or you're comparing it to a God of War or Last of Us, which I don't do.
Hey, bro, so when I had, you think I'm talking about the Inky Winkies? Do you not know what we're talking about?
I don't. Personally, I don't care what you're talking about, respectfully, because that's your console, that's your kingdom over there. This is my kingdom. So what I play over here,
what is the principles you want to talk about now?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna say this again, Mel. Not nigga.
I'm talking about what you. I said what you turn your system on is for you.
No.
What I turn my system on is
Mello,
for me.
all right, let me refresh your memory, right?
What I eat don't make you shit.
I understand it. I understand it. Stop the mouth. This is what you said, right? This is what you said, right? In the grand scheme of things, because you said a whole lot, right? Nigga, you shot your whole and meant nothing. I'm staying right here. Right? You say niggas talk shit about the Xbox, but play their Xbox, okay? Okay, no, okay, no, right. Watch this, right?
That shit's weird.
Okay. So you talk shit about the PlayStation, right? We don't have a PlayStation.
Yeah, talk shit about PlayStation. Yeah, and I do own a PlayStation. I just own a PS4.
You talking about the PS5? We talking about the PS5. So
I don't talk. So when I talk about the PS5, what am I saying about the PS5?
One thing you said only.
Hold on, Z. Outside of
what?
They don't have the games that I want to play. I'm talking about my opinion, my perspective on that.
You just said
console.
something very inflammatory. You said about the Returnal. Only 500. Well, Returnal. Nobody beat it. And
I only spoke on what was mentioned in news articles. I didn't mention it. You brought that up. Hold on. I only mentioned what was mentioned in news articles and what have been floating around about Returnal.
Okay.
Again, when we was having that, hold on, Z. When the Returnal was brought up, what did I say? I've never played it. Von brought it up. I said I never played it. I can't speak on it.
You said
only thing I can speak on is the articles.
Why did you say
only sold 500,000 because there's articles on the fucking news on the internet that stated that they only made 500,000.
Is that bad for a small studio?
In the first 2 months.
Yes. In my opinion, yes.
So I guess Falconer. I guess Falconer and all the other guys did horrible.
See, and that's the problem. You keep trying to move the goalposts.
No, I'm not. No.
No, we're gonna stick straight to the road.
Okay, so again, you said it's horrible. We're gonna stick straight to the road because
in my opinion, and what I said was this: when you said 2 to 3 million, I said yes because of all the fucking cap that was going on for that fucking game. Motherfuckers was, they was D-riding the hell out of that fucking goddamn Returnal game. And in my opinion, like I've been saying, 500,000 from based off the news article, that shit is trash.
Hey, bro.
Based off of Mello,
I want you to think about this, right? Watch this, Mello. Hey, Mello, watch this right here, Mello.
What the fuck is that? I'm giving my opinion just like y'all giving y'all.
No, we doing fact check.
Just because it's the opposite of what you saying.
No. We gonna get the biggest name on the joke. We gonna cut the bullshit out.
Twitch wars, nigga.
Absolutely, right? Absolutely. Twitch wars, right?
Y'all niggas is
get
wrong.
Get Twitch
lost, right?
Wars. So again, you got fucking no game unless you're Nintendo. That's 1 for 1.
1 for 1.
Yeah, because they don't have anyone to compete against.
Right.
So anything I see with the ponies, when ponies be like, well, could Rise or what's called goddamn, or do you not get them because they didn't sell, or they be like, Rise or Sunset Overdrive or shit like that, right? At the time when Sunset Overdrive, what year did Sunset Overdrive came out? When 2014 or 2015? 2014.
I don't even know, but that was a dope game.
Yeah, I beat it. It's a dope game, right? So, but you may have had 10 million Xboxes in a while, in a year and a half, 2 years, right? So for a game to sell at 1.2, it's not bad.
Sir, again.
No,
I base what I said.
Do we agree? Okay, we stay right here.
I base my words.
All right, and we're talking about the hype. It's the first time Insomniac made a game for the Xbox, right? We just talk about the hype and going around, right? And that's not a bad number. It's the first time Insomniac stepped out of their comfort zone, walked across the street, and made a game for the Xbox, right?
Great game.
Yeah, it's cool, right? So it made a game for the Xbox. You got this, and it did about 1.3 million, right? When it's all said and done, lifetime sale, 1.3 back then. Right? So is that a bad number? Most of the niggas hyped it up.
I would say that's a bad number. And the only reason I would say, say that is because
bad number?
We don't understand that.
Hold on, listen to what I'm saying. I would say it's a bad number because if a motherfucker was in here hyping it up like it was the goddamn Golden State Bridge, if they was hyping that game up as much as they was fucking doing, and it only sold that amount, yes.
Only.
Again, this is my opinion. But it's two. What did I say when the first time you said Sunset Overdrive? That was a dope fucking game. Guess what? The multiplayer on that was dope as hell as well with the story. Did that multiplayer last? No. I was playing that game to the moment the fucking multiplayer died, where you couldn't even get nobody in that fucking game. And it died relatively quick in Sunset Overdrive. So again, regardless of what it did, it was still fun to me, for me.
Not a problem.
That's it. That's the only thing I'm getting.
I'm trying to see, because you went a lot of places with here today. I'm trying to, where are you going with this shit, brother?
I didn't go nowhere, bro. I've been going straight and narrow. My words haven't changed.
So you don't think it's a reason to own a PlayStation 5?
No, it's no reason to own a PS5 right now. No, for me, no. Until I get and this is straight truth. If I get Last of Us 2 multiplayer, day one, I'm getting that motherfucker. What other game? I was thinking about it for Forspoken. I was honestly thinking about it for Forspoken because it was coming out in the fall, and I was going to get it between the holiday season. But I can get on the PS4. I mean, not get on the PS4. I can wait. I can wait.
2 years, 3 years.
Only reason I'm saying that is because it is, bro. I beat games. I'm sorry to tell you, I do. PlayStation games, I can beat them motherfuckers within 7 days on that hardest difficulty with no problem. I've done it countless. I can beat their games within 7 days.
What's the goddamn talking about 500,000? That's a great game. What's the name of it?
I can beat their games within 7 days.
What's the name of that goddamn game we was talking about?
Whereas once it's done, it's done. Okay. I don't see no purpose of spending $70
not a
single player based games.
We're not about the experience.
I have a multiplayer add-on.
Okay, Mello, you know you fucked up again, right?
I did not fuck up again.
So what goddamn Xbox game? No, okay, not a problem. What Xbox game has a billion? Because they think not everything needs multiplayer.
Everything doesn't. You're right about that.
All right,
100%.
All right,
I agree with that.
So you playing a game
if I see a pattern with a company that's keep doing the same thing, and it's not for me.
Okay. Have you played Miles Morales? Have you played Miles Morales?
No.
Okay. All right. That's okay. All right. And why do you keep saying there's multiple Spider-Mans? We talking about it's not. It's just like
nigga as a whole. When you say Spider-Man, when you have Spider-Man stamped on the video game, it's an abundance of Spider-Man games, sir.
And something has nothing to do with Activision or THQ or other games they were made.
When you say Spider-Man, it's an abundance of video games.
That's what I'm talking about from Insomniac. I'm not talking about Activision or THQ or Midway. I'm talking about that. That's like saying they were all the Batman games. No, we're talking about the Arkham series, which Rocksteady did.
You have a point, but when you put in Spider-Man game list, it's an abundance of games.
But we're not talking about those. We're talking about those there from Insomniac.
I'm talking about those.
Why was you?
Because it's Spider-Man. It's the same red fucking suit with the blue goddamn Western man with a motherfucker slinging around New York.
My God,
it's just visually better. It's just
watch this right here. That's like Gears Judgment, right?
What about Gears Judgment? It wasn't the greatest. It wasn't greatest Gears.
That's what I'm saying. But you don't put that with Gears. When niggas talk about Gears,
yes, I do.
You can't.
I do.
You shouldn't. I wouldn't.
Why wouldn't
niggas don't? Because it's not the same thing.
How is it not the same thing where Gears 1 characters are in Gears 2? I mean Gears Judgment.
Oh man.
I do.
You got Gears characters and goddamn and Killer Instinct.
And
Killer Instinct. What does that mean?
And Gears Tactics. You got it in Gears Tactics too. So what are we talking about?
Oh my God, nigga, you went to your
It says Gears of War on the cover art. Killzone doesn't say Gears of War kills Killer Instinct.
Hey, let me ask Mello something, Z. So Mello, if it's the same old Spider-Man, why do you keep playing Halo and Gears? Why you keep playing every iteration of him? Why you keep playing if it's the same thing? Because that's the same thing, right?
Literally.
Actually, it's not.
Because
man. Are you gonna let me talk, sir?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
This thing crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, hear me out. I take Halo Infinite Story the same as Halo ODST or Halo 1? No.
So Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man that came out is the same as the last Spider-Man story?
It's a fetch quest game that you're swinging around New York doing the same shit as Spider-Man with a different boss.
Oh, you need to stop it, Mello.
Yeah, buddy.
What?
Anything with the ICDC college. ICDC.
Did Spider-Man Miles Morales give y'all different enemies?
Oh, yeah. Different powers.
What different enemies did they give y'all?
Different. They were different.
Really
Like
different.
what enemies?
Your powers were different.
It's the same shit. You slinging around and you got now you got a charged up super fist. Like,
Oh man,
okay.
Oh,
Ooh, nigga, like what the fuck? that's not worth $70 for me. I'm sorry, sir. Spider-Man doesn't move me. A lot of motherfuckers went out there and bought Spider-Man because of the name. There's a reason why they put Spider-Man in front of the goddamn case. It's gonna sell numbers. I never said that it wouldn't do numbers.
It had nothing to do with the talent, right? And Insomnia, it had nothing to do with their talent. Nothing, right?
From what I've seen, they did a great job on the combat. It was a better enhancement of Batman Arkham City series.
Oh my fucking god.
Hey, he's something else, bro.
What? I can put a comparison of Batman and Spider-Man, and the only thing it's gonna be tighter and more like smooth on Spider-Man, but at the end of the day, it's the same shit. You got a bunch of motherfuckers in a certain particular area, you beat their ass, and here come the boss. Dun dun dun. The fuck?
No, crazy, bro.
As hell.
Come on, man.
As hell.
Y'all beat a couple motherfuckers in a particular circle, and here come a boss. Here come a mini boss.
Hey, so bro, hey, Richard nigga for a biscuit can't help us goddamn stuff, bro. Bro, Richard nigga for a biscuit. For a biscuit.
For what?
I don't know, bro. That's
I don't have no reason to.
I don't know. This some real live GRG shit here, nigga. I know. I got the perfect question for you, Mello. Real nigga shit. I got the perfect question. Yeah, why you got
hold on. Before you ask that question, though,
I got nothing for the game. Why you got your retweets off of your Twitter?
I don't know. I don't know.
You can't turn about your shit can't grow if you don't got your retweets up there, brother.
Yeah, you can't figure that shit out. But no. Yeah. I would say if that new Spider-Man come out and it has like co-op,
buddy.
You got the two Spider-Mans on the screen, shit. And if it's co-op online, that'd be dope.
Oh yeah, like Halo should have.
I say that without a doubt.
Like Halo should have. That'd be dope. Yeah, you're right.
Good one.
Absolutely right. All right. I got a question for you.
Hold
on. Do you have any critiques of Xbox?
Yeah, they need to get their shit together.
Oh, damn, they need to get their shit together. All right.
Yeah, I always said. I never said they was fucking perfect. I never said that.
You did, basically.
No, I didn't. I just didn't agree with the bullshit. I just didn't agree with the bullshit.
What we said was bullshit. What we said that was bullshit.
I didn't agree with the bullshit.
That was bullshit.
Saying that Xbox don't have no games.
They have multiplayer. Yes, they had multiplayer. Did they have any goatees? Hell no. So I told you without saying that, without being facetious. So we talking about games. We talking about AAA experiences outside of multiplayer. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about.
Again, how many AAA games do we typically get, like exclusive wise, during the year? How many? At
least 4, 3 to 4.
We can't make that
3 to 4.
About 3 to 4, right?
Yeah.
And typically depending on how they spread their games out, is what 4-month time frame that you would probably play those games.
Say it again. Say it again. I didn't hear you.
So when they do these 3 to 4 games, they don't spread them out like, for example, what Sony just did. You got, I guess you can consider Sifu. I don't know. But,
it's a game. It's a story. I want Sifu in the same place as Cuphead or Ori, a little better.
That's
those type of games. Okay, yeah. Okay.
That's why I love them indie low key games.
No, but that's not. I want to even wrong some real shit. without no cap.
That game was not a well-known that game, bro.
No, bro. It's dope, bro. It's
Now when it released, it was dope. Everybody got a chance to look at it, like, oh shit, this shit hard as fuck. Let me play it.
Yeah, I went.
And it was good, but it was an indie title. It was technically an indie title.
I will put Sifu in it with on Ori. Well, no, a little bit better than Ori. I can't explain it, bro. It's not a. I don't know. So when I say first of all, when I say indie, now okay, self-published. Just talking about something that's done to a high quality for $40. A high quality game. Well, that's one I can explain it. It's a high quality game. I wouldn't put that in there. It's like we're putting the bleeding ass and honey ass chuck the fuck me. There's even levels of that shit. You can't even put that with that.
Only reason I speak on Seafood like I speak on it because one, it was a title. It was a title. It was a title that didn't have a sequel, so it had to prove itself. One, two. I don't know if the development team, personally, with me, it was not known like that.
Okay.
So when Seafood dropped, and it was only $30 to $40 for the game.
$40.
Everyone checked it out, and it was a good ass game. I don't take nothing from that. That's the reason why I actually enjoy playing indie games, because in my eyes, technically, Seafood is an indie game. It was an unproven title that blew the fuck up, and it just happened to be on PlayStation. I give that to them, so that's why I say Seafood, Horizon, and then you had GT's
Seafood, Horizon. You had in Tokyo. What's it? You had Seafood,
Gran Turismo 7, and that Ghost of Tokyo game. Yeah, that's
Tokyo
4 titles right there.
Yeah,
and then they're talking about dropping
God of War, Final Fantasy, and Forsaken.
And Forsaken.
Last of Us remake.
Out of those titles,
damn, stop. That's about 8, 9. They gave you 9. They gave you 9 bangers.
It's I don't know about it. It's subjective. It's subjective. It's subjective.
Hey, bro, we can't subject that, bro. It's
not. Subjective.
It's not.
It's not subjective.
Nah. The reason. Well, Forsaken is not. So look, bro, I'm not into races, right?
Forsaken is a brand new game that haven't proven
itself.
Not a problem.
All right, cool. All right, but all right, boom. So do like this, right? I'm not. See, I can be subjective. I don't like. I'm not a racer guy, right? Exactly. But I know that Gran Turismo is huge. Brother, exactly. It's the biggest racing franchise, period. Right? So you got that. So, and maybe you can see what I'm talking about, right? So look like this. All right, let me my goddamn foot fucked up. So you got Gran Turismo, right? Boom. They gave you that 2 weeks apart before, or 2 to 3 weeks away from what's that other guy? From Horizon Zero Dawn, right? Before that you had Seafood. Now, did you see that? This is right after the holidays. Boom, we're right into January. And normally, again, in January, shit slow down because you didn't have Christmas and not the holiday. Sony said,
Right, everybody get booed up for the holiday,
Sony said,
right.
So they didn't fetch you from January to about March. So again, so now, what I'm saying is, in my opinion, what's the fact? We run back into waiting all the way to, we call shit, to October and November to start releasing games. You can't do that. So you have between this was the backlash. Like I said, you can be subjective or objective. I get it. You get to mention the games like the two and that the other. Even though you may not like it, cool and fine. But you have this long, talking about damn near a year till you get something else. That's where the problem is going. Okay, you go.
See, well, listen to what you just said about Gran Turismo.
Oh yes, sir.
You know that's not your cup of tea.
No, that's not.
But you respect it as a driving racer because of its accolades and what it's done.
Absolutely.
So why can't Forza get the same respect?
Well, who didn't give it? Who didn't give it to it?
Shit, you don't. I don't see you giving Forza Horizon or Forza 8 its proper respect.
No. Okay, let me explain. Let me see again. Right.
Even though it's not your cup of tea.
No, I always did. I'm not a Halo guy. I give it its props for what it is. For those that like it. But what I'm saying is though, I don't like. Oh, you don't like Nintendo. But I give them the fact of Zelda's, they may be big to, to catering to their audience, right? And, those who make like those titles. But it comes in the problem, one of the issues is because you haven't had anything else. It comes on the Gears of Force and Halo. That's when the joke comes in. I understand you may have, how many other Uncharted, fine. I get it. If a franchise is successful, you're going to get sequels to it. That's just a no fucking brainer. what comes in the jokes and say that, hey, Gears of Force and Halo, because we haven't had anything else up to that standard or that quality outside of, you hear that? I'm saying again, outside of Gears of Force and Halo. And that's where the issue comes in. Oh, without the cap, without the graphics, does that make sense?
Because you're a money man. That makes sense. You're a money man,
absolutely,
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Without a doubt.
Okay.
Appreciate your hustle. So, if you got a particular product,
yes, sir,
and you're selling it to the public,
okay, no problem.
And we're gonna say you are A, and you say B. B over there selling like hotcakes and got the streets buzzing. You come with your product, and it's still people are still selling and buying your product, regardless if it's not even at its highest quality at the moment. Do you don't think there's gonna be a problem as the consumer? And the only reason I say that is this. This is why I say that. The way video game is going in now, it's about consumption of time. Who can hold the person's attention the longest and have them on their platform the longest? That's why this whole advertisement situation is coming in. So if I'm looking at Microsoft side of things, if I got a dog shit ass console, as y'all call it, and they y'all like to repeat about it, but when I look at my numbers and my numbers says otherwise, where Game Pass is increasing, gamers spending more time on the particular consoles that I have out there with the content that I do have out, and you're buying and investing into the ecosystem, and wouldn't that be like we must be doing something right? Because hold on, and I say that because of the even in our small group, group of people, you have motherfuckers that come on the show day in, day out, bash the fuck out of the Xbox, and they're just do rights. If they feel a particular way about a brand, they have a right to do so, without a doubt. But those same individuals go out and take their hard-earned money and buy that said particular console they shitting on. There's a disconnect.
No, okay. So
something don't make sense.
Absolutely. So if you buy something, right, and you say, you know what, not somebody that doesn't have it, but someone that owns the product, right, and say, hey, and again, so just before we go past this, and it's real niggas, real talk, grown man conversation, right?
And you do have some wealthy people back here, so niggas like Rick and them, they collectors.
Yeah. Talk jokes, listen to check, and I believe them, right? Fuck all that. All right. So with that being said, again, right? So again, now I'm just saying this conversation. I've been on this side of the community for a while, right? Now you just getting back here, starting to see how this YouTube should really work within. So being a content creator, right? Okay. So outside of that, boom. All right. But again, so we say, you know what, Microsoft, how should I say it? They bought these studios, right? So we don't have to wait until, the holidays to get the same shit again, right?
Right.
So when they tell me, like I told them before, right? And this is a fact. Now think about this. Until you get your shit in order, whatever, you can't stop doing those big third-party deals. I'm not talking about the scorns or this or the shredded. I'm talking about the deals like Sony did with Square Enix. You got a goddamn goddamn game, Final Fantasy. Nintendo does it with Sega. You get a Bayonetta, and we all know that so Nintendo's deep on their first-party offerings, right? You can't stop doing it. So again, and how you say it becomes funny, but to keep it all the way, Chuck don't give a fuck about a buck. When you say, the reason why I bring up Honey I Shrunk the Funk niggas on this, because it's funny. Outside of the jokes, what else do I have to compare it to? Outside, you hear me? Gears, Force, and Halo. Those are great franchises. Those are billion-dollar goddamn IPs. You can't take that from them. But for any real nigga shit, this is me even having a conversation. Fuck it is what it is. Actually, I know some people that know some people since I've been doing this shit. But I've always kind of rubbed shoulders with the upper echelon of YouTubers or just within people within the industry. Like, developers. It's not that big of a deal for me, right? But for any generation or console to be successful, right, you need one new IP. Because you're running something what you call franchise fatigue. Whether how much you may like it or not. Whether how much you may like it or not. But, it's like another Gears. Like, bro, I'll give you an example. We don't even know that Microsoft. Watch this. Microsoft haven't even announced it, right? But we know we're getting enough. You understand what I'm saying? We know we're getting enough Forza, right? Not saying it's a bad thing for those that. But what else do you have? Been 4 years, right? 2 new publishers. You spent all this money, right? What else do I have besides that? That's what, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So again, I get the scorn, but you can't. You could if you want to.
I'm not comparing.
But you don't have anything else to.
No, because that's the thing. When Scorn is a brand new damn game, IP for me. I've never heard of Scorn outside of it being announced. I'm intrigued for the game. I'm the type of person, once again, if I see something, it catch my eye, I buy it. If it's trash, I talk about it when I play it. I'm not finna lead up to it and have this whole, it's just done and over with, it's terrible, and I haven't even fucking experienced it. I can't do that. That's not something that I do.
Okay, so again, so
when it comes to Tunic,
okay,
and they comparing it to Zelda, I can see the comparison.
Okay,
and is it a great fucking system seller? Hell no, no, by far no. But is it a good game to check out? Yes.
Okay.
But I dive in those type of games.
All right.
Psychonauts 2, dope fucking game. Enjoyed it. Did Microsoft just fuck up? Well, I can't even say Microsoft. Did the developers of Bethesda fuck up with this whole delay? Yes. But let's really be honest about here. Let's really be honest. What did those 2 games actually really show us?
Which game is this?
Starfield didn't have shit but a robot, an arm, and a release date.
All right.
It never showed us any gameplay whatsoever, and the developers came out saying, "Oh yeah, we got something exciting to show y'all." That's the only thing they showed. That's the only thing they talked about. And with Redfall, we didn't know. All we knew was zombies, and it was a shooter. Looked like a battle royale. Other than that, we didn't know shit. And both of those games are in their first iterations. They haven't, it ain't a sequel.
Okay.
None of that shit. So did Bethesda fuck up that caused Microsoft to look bad? Yes. Because if you wasn't ready, you shouldn't have put that release date out there. 100% agree.
Well, okay.
Now, I would never deny that whatsoever.
I see. I don't blame them for the delay. I don't. This happens in the games that delay. That's not the issue. Yeah, that's not the issue. But the issue is that's all that she had. Did you see the issue?
I can't say that that's all they had.
What else they got, bro?
Nigga, you could, bro. We couldn't predict a possible World War III.
What else they have? Okay, what else they have?
With Stalker 2. We couldn't predict a possible World War III that's going on, and Atomic Heart not coming out, possibly not coming out. Or Stalker 2, because again, they have not confirmed those are delayed.
Okay. All right,
it's exclusive compared when it comes to the PlayStation and Xbox.
Okay, but
I'm pretty sure they're gonna speak of Deathloop. I've never played Deathloop.
That's already out on another console.
It's on the PlayStation, but it's gonna be coming to the Xbox. There's something right there. You have Game Pass has thrown a monkey wrench in gaming. Can you agree with that?
Well, as far as what? What you mean, monkey wrench?
As far as how we receive content, getting something free just for us having a membership.
Really free because
it's not free, but due to us having a membership, you getting games day and day.
Oh, okay. Their games day and day. They're exclusive, yeah.
Okay. MLB 2022 wasn't their game, but we got it day and day.
That's for those that like baseball. I think that's
Sniper 5 is coming out. Elite 5 is coming out. That's not a Xbox what's name, and it's coming day and day this month or next month.
That's when the bullets slow down. Okay, but okay,
when the bullets slow down, join.
All right,
so they going out here making these deals.
All right, instead of doing the Sniper, right?
The typical exclusive.
Okay, no problem. Watch this right here. Think about this. Doing these deals. You said Sniper 5. Could you compare Sniper 5 to, or would it be fair? No, I'm asking you. Because we just, apples aren't. Fair comparison between Sniper and to Final Fantasy, remake?
I'm not even a Final Fantasy
fan,
either,
bro. But I'm just saying, but you understand what that title is. So there's levels to it.
I respect Final Fantasy title as a company.
Okay.
Yes, I respect it. But when it comes to my fun factor, and if you was to put that on the table between sniper and that, I'm playing sniper.
Okay, not a problem. But that's again, what I'm saying is that there's levels to it. There is levels to it. That's not on the same caliber as a.
I can't sit there and say that. I can't say that it's not. Because my attention is gravitated more towards sniper than Final Fantasy.
Okay, so that's when we come to being, you can be objective or subjective, right? So I'm not, listen, I'll give you an example. I'm not a Forza guy, right? But I know there's a difference between overall of the impact of the title or I say a Forza compared to Seafood. It's different, it's levels.
Z, when I talk about Spider-Man, I know the impact of what Spider-Man has on the community and sales. I know it's going to sell well. I know that Spider-Man is a household name, but the shit ain't for me.
Not a problem with that.
That's all I speak on, bro. That's all I speak on.
Okay, so again, it's a conversation, right? Podcast, whatever. I understand it's not for you, and no one said it was, all right? And I get that. That's not what we're saying. It's called being subjective here, right? So, so outside of you, we talk about gaming in the whole, right?
That's what I'm saying. I can acknowledge Final Fantasy as a juggernaut, per se, lack of a better word right now.
Okay.
I can acknowledge that Final Fantasy is a juggernaut. But when it comes to me wanting to play it, nah. I'm gonna play Sniper Elite. What the fuck is that?
Oh, my bad. I'm playing Trek the Yomi.
That's a fire game.
You know what I mean? So, okay, so as you said, not to get you redundant or beat you down, but so outside of theatrics in the show, do you see where the issue is again? Now, yes, they have games, right? I get it. They got games. That's
Microsoft.
So yeah, so
I'm gonna say what it is that I see that's an issue with them. Prime example right now would be the Armor situation. I have a problem with that. Armor it's called Armor. It usually be a PC game.
Oh yeah.
But they finally released it on console. And they put it in the game preview. It's like $30 to buy, but you can do a 6-hour trailer or whatever. My issue is, like I've said, they didn't announce it. There was no promotion towards it. There was no advertising. There was no marketing. I ain't see it on Twitter. I didn't see it on the Xbox. They should have announced this game because it's how impactful it is on PC. It would have been something that would have drew attention towards the console gamers. That's an L for me, in my opinion, because I had to literally search it up to even see that it was on the console. The delay of games is an issue. Yes, 110% agree with that. No argument there. Well, if I gotta compare fucking 2022's lineup of Xbox games to a God of War or a Horizon, it's an L. It's an L. They fucked up. Do I see a turnaround going on? Yes, I was into that whole boat and whole narrative of Atomic Heart, Stalker 2, Starfield, and that Redfall game dropping this year, going into 2023 with all the new games that's going to be dropping then. You're going to be getting Outrider, Outer Worlds 2 and all that stuff, was going to be a major W for Microsoft. They took an L this year with this. I'm not changing that. But when I see a narrative pumping on the podcast continuously,
all right,
and I'm seeing the total opposite when we get off, that's weird to me.
I don't understand it though. All right, so what you
the way y'all kick the back of Microsoft and Xbox, y'all, it looks as if that console should not be fucking touched with a goddamn 10-foot pole, bro.
Because they ain't got no games?
That they ain't got no games, the shit ass, the shit trash.
They don't.
Y'all.
Watch it. Okay, all right. Watch this right here. Let's have me on the line. Watch this. Just real nigga shit.
No. Just hit me out with it.
Okay.
My thing is this, how I view. I appreciate my time just like you appreciate yours. I'm not gonna waste my time on a fucking console that I just don't see myself playing. That shit's weird. That's just like if I was on the podcast and I'm talking about PS5 trash this, PS5 ain't got games this and that and the third, and then the moment we get off the show, I'm loading up my PS5. That shit's weird.
Okay, all right. So okay. What's up, the Midway Monster? I see you got the Amazon Prime, big fella. Yeah, click this link, subscribe for free.
Never said they.
Didn't
make a good product. I mean,
okay, all right. Now here's the thing, right? Now let's take it from okay, watch this. Let's take it from another perspective.
Even though that's the thing, Buck. Even though I'm not getting paid for this shit at the moment or whatever, because I just hit my 1K. I'm trying to get my viewership up on my own shit. But if I came but what I'm saying is, if I came on the podcast and I'm speaking negative down on some shit and then I turn around and do the opposite.
Watch this. No, all right, watch this right
I don't get that.
It's criticism of a corporation versus a fucking inanimate object, a fucking toy. That's the
the difference is this. If I was to talk down up on this, I'm not finna spend my money on that, bro. I want to spend my money on it.
Watch this.
I'm like, you know what? I don't want to have nothing to do with it, because guess what? I don't support bad businesses and bad brands.
All right, watch this.
So but I'm not doing that.
All right, you ready for this? All right. Now, how about this? All this is well and good, right? It touched your soul. Listen, I have the world. Watch this. I got the world's most powerful console, right?
And you got trash games on it.
No. Fuck all that. Because that's me subjective, right? I'm not even saying. Tell me one goddamn game that it shouldn't be the case, right? Why are the exclusives, right? Now I'm talking about what you choose to play, what you prefer to play, aesthetically look better than graphically. I give you an example. We just seen this God of War trailer, right? What is a cross-gen title? Name me something that came out on this console that looks better than that graphically. Not what you choose to play. That's one of the issues also. That shouldn't be the case.
You know what?
It don't make no sense. That does not make no sense.
Wait. You know the disconnect. Hold on, you know the disconnect. You know the disconnect that's going on here. Well, you keep saying visuals, aesthetics, visuals. And I'm telling you, that shit don't move me to spend $500 for a console. It just doesn't.
Okay, bro.
I can sit here. I play Song of Arm. You probably don't even know what the fuck that is. Dope game.
Right,
I play Death Door. Dope game.
Yeah.
I'm not finna compare them fucking games to Trek of to Yumi. I'm not finna compare them fucking graphically to no fucking God of War or no Horizon. I'm not going to do that. But gameplay wise, fun factor, those games are better. To me.
Okay, that's not a problem. But before we get to play these games, we gotta
see the visuals.
Yeah, so again, I got the world's most powerful console, right?
You got the world's most powerful console.
My games aesthetically don't say that.
That is how they promoted it. I mean,
they promote the visuals. Yes, that's of course everyone's going to promote the visuals. But just because you promote the visuals towards some shit does not mean it's going to be good. My problem with Sony is this: they moved their direction from giving you a variety of games, from single player to multiplayer to indies to RPGs, etc., to only giving you single player beautiful games with no multiplayer.
Well, that's not true, Mello.
How's that not true when
go multiplayer?
What happened to Killzone? What happened to Mag?
What you mean happened to Killzone?
What happened to Killzone? What happened to Mag? What happened to Resist? What happened to Resistance?
Those games are not out anymore. That's like me saying what happened to Midtown Madness, what happened to Crimson Sky, what happened to Microsoft. The games aren't here anymore.
No, Z. It's the difference because those titles were Sony's multiplayer, and they was heavy duty fucking games. They was heavy enough. Mag was a fucking good ass game, bro.
Man,
I'm sorry to tell you, that shit was good. Killzone, fucking good. Resistance, good. That
so
was
you mad
good
that Sony doesn't make those games
anymore?
But they have multiplayer games.
And they stopped making them for a reason. They start. I'm talking about
It is-
Sony
you
exclusive
know what?
in-house.
Okay,
I'm
you know
talking
what?
about Sony exclusive in-house fucking developers stop doing that shit and they start going strictly towards single player. Beautiful games. Beauty, great. Gameplay, the story-driven shit on Last of Us 1 and 2, dope. I'm giving that shit to them. The Uncharted shit, they kind of dragged that shit out, but 4 was good. 4 was good. But they stopped doing multiplayer, bro. I'm sorry, they stopped doing it. I don't give no fuck what developers said for Last of Us.
What you saying? Are you saying they don't make multiplayer games anymore, or they're not making those specific titles anymore?
They focus heavy on their third party and they exclusive deals to cover their multiplayer.
Yes. Okay. All right. That's okay. All right. Ready for this?
Which
I'm about to ask you. All right.
Which
Okay. Let me ask you. Let me ask you.
Hold on. I'm just gonna say, which isn't a bad idea. Which isn't a bad move. It's not a bad move at all. If I have a weak point, yes, I'm gonna sit there and cover that weak point with something else. They had the deals to do the exclusives and shit, like Call of Duty and all that shit. Great fucking move. Great move. But for me, no, it wasn't enough.
All right. So, okay. All right. I'm done. All right. What the fuck is username? What the fuck? But, which will be shown. Hold on, let me change my goddamn. So, I'm gonna ask you a question, right? They have multiplayer games, Mello. That's like saying this, right? What multiplayer games is Microsoft making that are, you see, bleeding asses no longer in business, right?
Sir, we turn on Gears of War 5 every goddamn day, damn near.
Okay, all right. So that's one title with
Halo, Master Chief, and
all right,
Halo.
so Gears of Forza and Halo. So Gran Turismo has goddamn online.
Forza, bro. You gonna play Gran Turismo? You don't even play that shit.
I don't. But I'm just being honest.
Look at the
game.
Bloodborne
has. Listen, let me finish.
Hold on, what you say? Get the knife and cut the bullshit,
okay,
bro.
Bloodborne got multiplayer.
What games did I just mention, bro?
They don't make those titles anymore.
What for? Out of all those 5 games that I mentioned, what did all they have in common? They were shooters, correct?
They don't make them anymore, man.
And they was. What's the reason for them not making them? Because guess what? Those motherfucking titles
perform well, Mello.
Who?
How about they didn't perform well?
I don't believe that.
Hey, bro.
I don't believe.
I'm not even a Halo guy.
I don't believe
back
that,
then,
bro.
Halo, between Halo, Duty, and that shit was stopping that shit. Even Medal of Honor, like this, you know. Look, what did Yoshida tell you?
Medal of Honor was fire too.
Think about it, bro. But look, listen. Even Yoshida said they get into business. If they release 10 goddamn games, only 3 of them will make money, right? It's a goddamn business.
Well, let me ask you this though, Z. Because again, we let's say what you saying is true, that they was getting stumped the fuck out by Call of Duty, Medal of Honors, Battlefields, etc. Why didn't they just shift the release date for them so they can have a better window of having a better chance?
I don't think it was just a window. They didn't
it is a window because
listen,
listen, here's the thing, right?
No.
You're not gonna release no goddamn shooter.
Hold on.
You're not gonna release a shooter around Call of Duty time, knowing damn well.
They come around Call of Duty. That's not what Sony does. That's what Microsoft does. Those during the holiday season, right? So the window had nothing to do with it. Again, so it's a business, right? If they didn't perform well, so Sony had found themselves in a rut. This is not what they do. Even their controller, think about it, wasn't even made for first-party fucking shooters, first-person shooters. They didn't even have no trigger on it. It was flat buttons up top. All right? So the problem was, you know what? We're going to have the next Halo. Start doing what you do best, right? Everything Halo is Halo. That's, you know what I mean? It is what it does what it do, right? But you don't need, again, you know, he say, you don't need so many goddamn.
You might do have a point there.
You know what I mean? So it's business, but they say they don't have any multiplayer. They do.
They don't, bro. I'm sorry, but for the games that I was enjoying,
Bloodborne has multiplayer. Ghost of Tsushima has multiplayer. Gran Turismo has multiplayer.
Bro, for the amount of games that they had out there, like for a prime example, Last of Us 1 and 2. I'm sorry I have to keep digging in the mud with that and sticking the knife down. Ain't no way here in hell Last of Us 1 has a multiplayer solid fucking multiplayer. People still play that fucking game to this fucking day. But you release a sequel and you still have not released the multiplayer for that.
Okay, didn't Halo release without this fucking co-op?
Bro, come, are you serious?
Yes, I am.
First of all, multiplayer came out for Halo before the actual game dropped.
Where's the co-op?
When the single player game came out,
where's the co-op?
It still was doing numbers. What are you talking about?
So you asked them about the release the game. Why you don't have the same?
Bro, co-op is what, 1/3 of fucking Halo?
What? Hey, bro.
Yes.
Let me take you back. It was not co-op that made Halo what it was. There was no online for co-op Halo when it first came out.
You know, again, Halo Infinite literally just fucking switched and evolved. This is the first Halo that you got game with a server. This is the first time you've seen Halo released without the multiplayer as a whole entire fucking game. You got the goddamn multiplayer for free and you had to pay for the single player. This is the first time they've done that.
Hey, yo.
And you making everything for online story where you can play the fucking story by yourself.
Hey,
You're
bro.
not missing anything.
I'm gonna say this again, Mello.
Right now and play the story.
You realize Halo didn't have online right when it first came out, right?
Halo Infinite. You talking about the original Halo? Or you talking about Halo Infinite?
Halo.
Yeah, the original. Yeah.
So we used the co-op, right? If I'm not mistaken, right? A big aspect of the game. So again, you are no Xbox Live. You are known for Xbox Live multiplayer. You know online co-op? Something that's been in the game forever? And you don't have that at launch? Are you talking about taking something away? That's crazy.
Z, that is crazy that you are banking the game's fucking success on online co-op. That shit is crazy to me. Because guess what? You can boot motherfucking Halo up right now, go into single player and play the whole entire fucking story, which is fucking good, by your fucking self. I don't need a backpack partner, bro.
Man, no, it's about a backpack.
I'm sorry.
We're talking about something that's been there.
I played all my Gears of War. Gears had online co-op since the fucking existence.
Absolutely.
And guess what? I've never played online co-op.
Why not? Hey, bro, what you screaming about? Goddamn.
Spider-Man. No, I said Spider-Man. That'd be a good look for Spider-Man. I said that would be a good look to have online co-op for that. But I never say, oh, every game needs online co-op. You release online co-op, so you need to have it now. Like, no. I played all of my Gears by myself. I played all of my Halos by myself.
And
I just played the multiplayer.
But so you said we don't need it? Like, I don't know where you're going.
I never said for you. Apparently, this is a tip for you.
Yeah, I like
it's
co-op
a big
games.
thing for you. It's a big thing for you.
I like co-op games.
Again, for you, yes, it's a big thing. It's a big motherfucking stone to carry. But for me, it's a pebble in the fucking lake.
Oh my God.
It's whatever. I still enjoyed the story. I understood the story. I got to play the story, enjoyed the story, moved on to multiplayer.
What did I walk into, yo?
I can't wait until they drop fucking Forge. I would love for them to drop Forge.
Mello, he's drinking that goddamn. He on that goddamn.
I'm good. It's just my narrative don't fit.
Nah, you complaining about online. Sony not having online. When you bring up Microsoft, oh, what? Make it make sense, Vato. Make it make sense, Vato.
Bro, Vato. Where the fuck is Last of Us 2 multiplayer, bro? That's all I've been asking for. I told you from day zero. They dropped Last of Us 2 multiplayer. I'm there. PS5 on deck.
Bro, he's swagging right now.
No problem.
Bro, he's bugging right now.
I seen their past. I seen what they started doing when SOCOM and Meg was a fucking failure in their fucking ass. They completely killed their fucking multiplayer. They killed Killzone. They killed Resistance.
Bro,
and then they just started focusing on one safe space ass area.
How about this? You know what, Mello? Watch this right here, right? All right. You know the difference? Watch this right here. This real nigga shit, right? Watch this, right? So you gonna say no? Watch this. You know, listen. I listen, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the death blow. All right. Now, would you say that? Here's the difference, right? Real talk.
All these fake shadow punches.
No. Watch this right here. Watch this. Watch this right here, right? So you say that Sony is the king of the single player thing, right? It's what they do best, right?
Hell yeah, they kill a single player.
All right, so how about
shit.
not a problem? So Sony single player games are what they do best. They have risen in stature. Not a problem.
I say since the beginning of the
they have risen in stature, right? They've gotten better.
They banked all they put
not a
all
problem.
their
Not a
eggs in
problem.
one
What they
basket,
banked,
and
they've got